Good evening, Vietnam. I have died with all my gear and I'm back in spawn, and now I have to go all the way and collect my steel items. So, thank God I didn't take this. Yeah. I have no idea how I got any of this. So, I had returned to the game after a long hiatus, and as soon as I jumped in, I realised I was miles from home, and I'd forgot how to play, and I was killed by starvation. Yep, I dug a hole to escape the monsters and died anyway. But yeah, I was on a search for plaster to finish my city. Yeah, limestone rather. But I could not find it, so I kept going further and further. And I guess I just gave up and quit for several months. It has been many months. Yeah, I was doing pretty well. I built a pretty decent looking town. So yeah, I've been tweaking the graphics, and I think I've tweaked it a bit too much because my lamp isn't working, I've noticed. Yeah, first time streaming, so I wanted to make it look smooth on this low-end PC, relatively. Yeah, let's take a look at these settings again. Yeah, don't think this is going to do anything. Dynamic lights, that's got to be it, surely. Yeah, that should be something related to light. Right. Okay. Yeah. Maybe leave that off. Right, I need to prepare to leave. I need some food though. I may have some food here somewhere. If not, I've got a secondary base. It's all good. Yeah, this town was coming along, but the decision to use plaster is quite limiting because limestone is so rare. But it just looks so good. It's a medieval village. Even these walls, I believe, if I recall, took limestone to build to make mortar, I think. Mortar to make those blocks. I think I left some food down here. Storage. Oh, yeah, just salt. See, I think I did okay. Building a little pub. Some decent walls getting built and like a central castle in the middle. Once it's built, it should look pretty decent. not sure what these inner blocks were. I think I was going to do some monuments, statues, and I will eventually build a decent bridge here. This road leads to a base that I've found and vastly improved. The sign on the base did say, "You're welcome to use it," and I did. And yeah, I have another base the other side of where I've just come from, and so my central town should link them together as the centre of a great empire. But for that I need limestone. All great empires built on limestone, probably. I mean, plaster and mortar, what would they do without that? I'm sure limestone has other uses. I think for leather. Yes. It's a peaceful game. Very difficult game. It is Minecraft but survival. I'm on a big multiplayer server, but it is vast and, yeah, I guess quite lonely. But you do the best you can, and perhaps people will join your amazing empire one day. Once I get my gear back, I will continue the search for precious limestone. Now this server does have a capital city, pretentiously up in the far north, of course. But I believe in living in the south, where it's more comfortable. And you have the ability to build more, I feel. Your resources aren't spent on just trying to survive the winter. So yeah, this is my cool storage warehouse. But I did not build this building. Someone before me gifted it to the world. But I built all this storage. This is all mine. Those are the dummies. And the armor. I did not build any of this, but I put it to much use, and together with one of my comrades we built 2 full sets of steel armor and a bunch of steel tools. Steel took a long time. Let's see if I left any food down here. My cellar, of course. Yep, it's been a while. It's all rotted away. seal an empty pot? Don't know. Yeah, let's get out of this creepy basement. You just collect so much junk over time. Maybe I'll leave a few messages along the way. That was my my pet bear that died. Right, let's get rid of this scrap. See if there's any crops have survived. Out in the fields. My God, these pigs are still alive. No one's fed them, and they're still here. I suppose my chickens are still here. Yep. Lunatics. Right, can't be bothered cooking, so I need to get grain. I remember that stupid door. Right. Of course, it's all dead. See, this is why it's better than Minecraft. Minecraft, these would be here for like 10 years. But yeah, it's realistic. This is what crop fields would look like if you disappear for, I guess, in-game many years. I've been gone. I do not remember it being this foggy. This must be an update. So I am in the tropics. There's pandas and sun bears. Right, there's like a floating farm, which again I didn't build, up here. So whoever built this had some skill. And then they disappeared. So if you're watching, thank you very much. I have put it to good use. You may have a house in my city, the new capital city of this server. Right, I've just realised I don't have any bags now that I've died. Lags are important in this game. Let's just grab as much as I can. I'll plant some seeds, get some more room. Eat some seeds. Planted this entire forest. This land was bare and I did all this. And now look at it with the fog. It's so cool. It is cool that you can plant an entire forest. Yeah, I think a couple of stacks of seeds should have lasted me to wherever I died. I think I died about like 4 days journey, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother with the night time. I'll just log off. I think it's about 38 minutes for day and night, the last time I timed it. So yeah, I guess roughly, I don't know, 20 days in a day, more or less. Days in a day, is that right? Maybe. Right, I need to go. Go and find my long lost gear. And then continue the search for limestone. Look how far I've had to search. I'm digging holes in all these water sources and not a shred of limestone. Yep, I starved. I've travelled around through portals, etc., but I cannot remember how to use those portals, where they go, so let's just start the trek. The journey begins. It's a dangerous business, stepping outside your front door, etc., etc. Let's go west a bit, and then south, and try and explore somewhere new. But if I do die on the way, this death marker will disappear, so I will create a new one. And since it's basically treasure now, I will mark it gold. Yeah, I'm not giving up on all my gear. Oh, sunbear. It's bloody steel tools, so it's worth it. And I propped them up against the wall. I know I was starving, so they're not just dropped, they're propped against stone. Which is a good tip if you're about to die. Shift and right click, I believe. Weird spider creature. Yeah, this isn't going to last long because the sun is going down. Let's see how far we get. Stupid portals. Okay, it's quite dangerous going through a bamboo forest without an axe. You can get trapped and cornered by monsters. I'm going to find some bloody limestone. If I have to search every piece of water on this bloody map, which I will do when I get my steel shovel and pickaxe. Right. This is close enough to home where I'm pretty sure I've been here. Right, let's go. Let's get to my gear. Precious steel gear. See how far we can get before it goes dark. This damn mist. Never saw that in the previous update. Guess it's pretty cool. I'm sure I won't fall into any pits Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. And yeah, hunger's pretty good. Should make it easily. Let's go. Wow, this is so cool, man. Just the plains and just like the contours of the mountains. So you just want to build everywhere, you know. Everywhere is a potential amazing base. Little town, little harbour, village. It's one of the downsides of travelling in this game is you just want to stop everywhere and build. And you end up building a million bases, and then you want to connect them, and then it sprawls out, and sadly you eventually lose interest and you want to start again in a fresh new land. Yep, I have about 1,000 single player instances that I've wiped. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that. How cool is that? Look at those colours. I mean, that is like epic. Don't you just want to build something on top of it? Or just, man. So cool. Ouch. You fool, you just bloody... Right, it's getting dark, so let's see. Shall we just dig and hide? Sun's going down, sun's getting real low, sun's going down, sun's getting real low. Right, this chunking weird glitch was also in Minecraft, which is interesting. You get these big lines across the map. Have some food. Yeah, it is kind of immersion breaking, but maybe they've kept it in this game as a throwback to Minecraft, or it's just an unavoidable part of a block game. I don't know. I if there's places on Earth like this. Weird orange and grey outcrops. Is that writing? Has someone been here? What? Okay, right, so it's just ore. That's someone wrote something. Anyway. Right, monsters are coming, so time to do what I do best. Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, and just that little bit closer to my precious iron. But for the evening, I shall retire as soon as I find a place. Oops. Let's just do a quick check. A random spot check of limestone. I believe there are some rules. Sandstone. I think that means there's none around. I think sandstone means no limestone. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow the journey continues. I will find my gear.